Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a super fast get ready with me using Fenty products, and I'm going to jump in real quick. We are going down to see the fireworks in downtown Portland. It's like the grand, start of the Rose City Festival, so I'm going to do super fast makeup and try to get ready so we can get out of here. So I've done all my complexion products. I don't have any Fenty skincare products that I really like, except for I do use the fat water, and I did use the eye cream, which the lid busted off, so I had to, tape it on. But I did use another product to get my skin a little bit glowy, but it's warm out, so I don't want to go too glowy. So we just did the bare minimum. Brows are not friends today, not even sisters. And I'm jumping in. I'm going to use this is a Fenty shadow stick, and I'm pretty sure it is in, shadow stick in Get On Taupe, which is like Get On Top. So I'm going to throw this on my lid. I'm a little nervous because I've been busy all day. I've been up since early this morning. I can't think straight, blah, 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 whiny me, poor girl. But I just need to get ready because I got people waiting on me. I didn't do an eye base because I don't think I need one with this. And then, yeah, we're just gonna go quick. I was gonna do a Dior red look today, but I just ran out of time, and I'm afraid that if, it messes up, I just won't have time to sit and address it. So we are gonna throw this in the crease and on the lid and try to go quickly. So it's very taupey, that's it, and it's more of a metallic kind of it doesn't have shimmer, it's just kind of a metallic, so it'll work, especially because it's hot out today, or hotter than it's been. It's warming up, it's starting to warm up. This weekend's looking not promising, but I'm going to try to do a video using all Dior products on Sunday, and today's Friday, so hopefully Sunday won't let me down. My husband's supposed to be going golfing. I think he's getting a new job with a new company, and it is for almost double his pay, which he already makes really, really good money. We are very blessed. So he is going to go play golf with the corporate guys, and I am excited for him. I love when he has things to go do. We always try to push him out the door and tell him to go have fun. We had our kids very young, and he has always come, right home from work, wants to do whatever the kids are doing, even to this day now that they're older and they don't need him as much. He still comes right home and hangs out with me until he's got to go to bed. So I am very blessed. I just did a couple layers of this, just making sure I really coat my eye with it. And you guys aren't even barely going to see it, and I'm so sorry about it. But it's just what I'm going to do tonight. And then I think I'm going to use, I got a box full of Fenty products, so bear with me. I think the last time I did a Fenty look, I ended up doing something, not exactly this, but I did use this shade, which is like my favorite shade, Sandcastle, in the Kilowatt highlighters from Fenty. So I'm going to take just a tiny bit of that, just to give me a little zhuzh, just a little zhuzh. And I don't think it's going to do much more, but I know I put it on there and it will make me happy. So, and it'll deepen it just a tiny bit. So we're going to do that. Just stick a little highlight action over the top of that. I would have wore that shadow stick, either way. But I'm going out. It's date night. We are going to go have some fun. We chose to, my husband just wanted something from me to make, and I had leftover steak last night, so I whipped him up a couple baked potatoes, and he is a happy man eating, and when he's happy, I'm happy. So like, let me go sneak away and get my makeup done, and you eat your dinner. So we're not going out to dinner tonight. I just want to get downtown and do, maybe I'll grab something to eat while I'm down there. But I had some steak and rice earlier, so I should be fine. Okay, I'm going to go in with my Fenty Fly Liner. She's got a bunch of cool names for everything. I like Fenty's brand. I think I have more products from her than like what was I gonna say? More than like Patrick Ta or Patrick Star or some of the celebrities that have come out with their own makeup brands. Fenty I really tried to support because she came correct. She's the one that came out with the crazy amount of foundation shades and just really showed how to do, you know, a brand that's more inclusive for everybody. So I'm not really into the woke bullshit, but you know, I do appreciate, and it was duly noted how well Fenty just came out swinging, setting shit good. So I like to support Fenty. I like to support Rihanna. Okay, so next I'm gonna go into her Kohl gel eyeliner. The name has rubbed off. It's just in black. And I'm gonna tightline real quick. This is a great Kohl liner. It stays put, which is, I love. All the Fenty products that I'm using, I really enjoy. You can't unroll this, which is my only gripe, that I can't roll it back down, but it's okay. I just do a little at a time so I don't over, you know, push it out too much. So yeah, I am tired. I don't know if you guys can tell. My language is going to be all over the place today. My words are going to get jumbled. But I thought we would just kind of do something fun and different. And my husband was like, you know what? I was thinking about doing that all week with you. So I'm glad you brought it up. And I'm like, yes. So I'm going to go in with Fenty's mascara. And I do like the paddle she has on this. The brush, it's pretty good. I'm just going to do a light coat because I'm going to put lashes on. So I just need a little something to blend my falsies into. So yeah, I figured I would go with the soft matte just because it is going to be really warm out. And I normally am not really a huge matte person. I like glowy skin. But when it's hot like this, I know just having a more matte complexion will help. So I'm not obviously going all the way matte, but just laying down some matte, you know, a base of matte will help. And then I had a little friend pop up, so I'm going to take my NARS soft matte. I just washed my face, but it's the little pod. I like to use this for spot concealing. So I'm going to get a couple places that are, I just shaved my face so it's all smooth, but we got a couple spots we can, and I just like to use my finger. It warms it up. It makes it so I can spread it good, and it helps cover up the shit I'm trying to cover up. So there we go, very good. Of course I'm wearing another gray shirt that's completely different from the other two shirts I wear. Whatever. Okay, let me go put on some falsies. I'm gonna get started with my foundation. I'm just gonna mix the Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Filter with the Fenty Beauty, or it's the Pro Filter. And this is the hydrating, so they're both long wear. I'm going to mix them together and yeah, keep the matte more right here and maybe glowy around my face. And I'll come back when I'm in the middle of doing that. So just one sec. Okay, lashes are on. I'm just using my little combination here to go over my face for foundation. So I don't feel like I've really gotten any new Fenty products that have come out lately. I know she came out with some skincare, body care stuff, but I haven't gotten any of that kind of stuff. So this is more just stuff I've collected along the years of Fenty having a brand, and they're all really great products that I love and would recommend. So I can't really speak on the new stuff that's come out, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna need a mirror so I don't mess up here. But yeah, what are y'all doing this weekend? You guys let me know in the comment section. My hair is freshly washed. No, it's not freshly washed. It's freshly refreshed. I didn't wash the base of my hair. I just did. I put some I got my hair wet in the shower and got my ends wet so I could recondition them and stuff, and put a little oil in them, so they're just up there hanging out until I am ready to deal with them. Okay, I feel like that's good. Maybe as good as I'm gonna get it. And then I'm gonna take my beauty blender and just kind of wipe up the rest of the product on my hand. And just kind of go around and pat that in, make sure everything's looking good. It's a beautiful foundation. I do love that. Like, I don't like the smell, but the smell has really died down. So one time I just left everything open, like her powder and everything, and I just let it air out. I actually think I left it overnight and let it air out, and since then it's not been so overwhelming that I can't handle it, so that's been kind of nice. And also I have my fan going in the background, y'all. I am so sorry. Let me take a drink real quick. It's just a mic pop. So if you guys can hear that, I'm so sorry. She keeps making noise, but my husband takes it apart and cleans it for me all the time, and so I don't know, I think doing that can make things jiggle, but it might actually make a noise. I probably need to get a new one. I just love that fan. Okay, next I'm going to go in with her concealer, and this is very light, obviously. The matter foundation that I had to use is so light, so mixing it with the shade, it really helps get me just a little bit more. I do see when people comment like, oh, that doesn't match you. I know, but it does match my skin. Just doesn't match what I look like on camera. So we are gonna blend that in quickly. I'm gonna try to soak up most of the product. I don't want a heavy under eye tonight. So just kind of using whatever's I can see quickly with. I'm trying to soak up a lot of the product. It is a little bit thicker of a consistency, and I just know, you know, for me, I'd want a little bit thinner. So, but it did the job and covered everything up, so I can't complain. These are not my favorite products, like I said, but they work really well, and I don't want to complain about them. They're just a little different than what I'm used to. So okay, next I'm gonna go in with her cream. Oh, there's my other mirror. I'm gonna go in with her cream bronzer, and it just says cream on the top, and this is in Mosquito 03. Grab a little bronzer brush. Hopefully everything will just cooperate. It is a cream. I usually wet my brush, but I'm gonna go in and just see what I get. Not wetting it. I'm kind of in a hurry, like I said. Whoop. I bet you money that's my friend. I don't know if you guys heard that loud music boom, but that sounds just like his car, and he drives behind my street all the time and like turns up the music to say hi when he's going by. He's a little crazy. We love him for it though. He's a good guy. Just a little nuts. I've been friends with him since I was 11. But yeah, he lives not far from us, and he'll use this street as a cut through a lot. And so he'll go by and turn up his music really loud so we can hear him. I've got funny friends, we'll say that. Okay, so I'm gonna do that for the bronzer, cream bronzer, which is good. And then she does have a contour stick. I have mine in truffle, and I'm going to warm it up on the back of my hand because I have not used this in a while, and it can be a little stiff. I'm actually a little afraid to do it like that. Hold on, let me see if I can just pick it up from here. I just want to, oop, a little bit. Okay, let me wipe some of that off. We'll blend that out a little bit. It always looks red to you guys, or warm tone, but it's actually cool tone. It's very cool tone. Oh, whoops. We might have went a little too far, which, okay, well, life is life. It gets covered up with powder, so it won't be so intense, so if that bothers any of you, just give it a minute. I'm gonna wipe up what's on my hand. Oh, I'm so excited to go see fireworks. I haven't done that in a while. So we love doing stuff. I think it's just gonna be me and my husband that go down. Baby's with her mama. I'm gonna use her cream blush in Strawberry Drip. Come on, just open. Thank you. I'm gonna put that on the cheeks. If I can just quickly find my little blush brush, which I pretty much designated all the 109s to being my blush brush because some have pink, some have orangey, terracotta colors, and some are more mauve. So I've got a couple I was like, why don't I not try to make one brush just be my blush brush when I have so many of these, and this is really what I like it for the most part for, is my blush. So we're gonna go a little heavy on the blush because I want it to stay, and we're gonna park and walk down just because it's gonna get hectic down there and I'm not trying to deal with all that. So I know I'm gonna be walking and probably sweating because I'm fat. No, I'm not fat. I'm petite fat is what everybody tells me. I'm a smaller, chubby girl. Okay, I'm gonna set real quick with the Fenty powder, and I'm gonna go under my eyes real quick and just around my T-zone, and then, oh, this powder's so messy. Oh, say a prayer for me, y'all. Say a prayer. It's the lavenderish colored one, and I'm so glad that it's not overwhelming me with the smell. So let me blend under my eyes one more time just to make sure everything's Gucci. Okay, I'm just gonna take a pad and push it in my hand and then just set under my eyes. I'm gonna do it again, pick a little up, press it into the top of my hand, and then set under my eye. And then I'll just take the rest, and yeah, it's a pretty powder. It reminds me a lot of the, what do you call it? Oh, I'm gonna have a brain fart, y'all. It reminds me of the Huda powders a little bit, not a lot of it, a little bit. I am gonna just set my nose, set the back part of my front part and the back part of my brow. And just kind of set around my face a little bit in the harder to reach areas. Oof, I've got powder everywhere. Purple, light lavender powder everywhere. That's okay. And then I'm going to use, she's got a pressed foundation that I really like, so I'm going to use that to set the rest of my face. Let me get the cap back on here. I actually had, yeah, I have the lid on and just a little bit because this opens up and is a little stopper, so, because this powder would be, oh, no, the stopper's right there. Never mind. This powder, I just have to be careful with it, but it's, oof. It's so finely milled that it literally goes everywhere. One sec, y'all. I just made me a mess, a whole little mess. Okay, I think we're okay. And then I'm gonna use her, I have two of these shades. I got one in a little bit deeper, and I was gonna use it for a bronzer, wrong one. And then she came out with the bronzer, so, but I do really like these. I have a darker one and then a Casper white one, so I'm obviously gonna use the Casper white. And if I remember, yeah, I should be able just to press into it and it'll pick up enough powder. So this is a powder foundation. It's lovely. I know a lot of people who just wear this particular powder and that's it. They don't wear any foundation underneath because it works really well. You just need to have really good hydrated skin to do that. If you're going to use a powder foundation, just make sure you have good, if you have the right skin for it, because for oily skin people, powder foundation is great. Yeah, so I would always recommend a powder foundation that's life-changing. You just got to find the right one, and I know that people swear by her powder, so I didn't put any cream contour under my neck, damn it. That's okay. All right, and then I'm going to go into her regular bronzer, which is Private Island, and it's the Sun Stalker. What's the cream one named? Cheeks Out. So this is the powder one. And I'm gonna just kind of be gentle. I'm pretty sure all of, yeah, they're all just very pigmented products. But blendable, you know what I mean? Like I said, I really do enjoy Fenty Beauty's products a lot. So, yeah. And then I'm going to use this to kind of go, because I don't have a contour shade from her. And I guess I could just use one that I have out real quick. Hold on, let me do that just because I do need a little under my neck area real quick. Sorry about that, guys. Where is she there? I'm not going to even tell you what I'm using. It doesn't matter. It's not in the part of the video, but we're just going to use a little tiny bit. I thought her cream would be enough, but then I forgot to put it under my chin and fix the jowl area that I need to fix. So, my bad. I foiled my own plan. Okay. And then where's my little brush that I always tell myself I want to do my nose contour with? Do I see it anywhere? It should be in the beach. Yeah, I'm just going to take a little eyebrow or a eyeshadow brush and just pretend to contour my nose a little bit. Try to keep it on the bridge. Probably could use a mirror, that would help. I'm just doing a very light, so I'm using the lightest shade in the little palette that I'm using. I'm just gonna contour. I want to try to start getting into contouring my nose, so you guys might see me trying to attempt to do it more. But I also don't want my nose to look like it has poop on it, which I've seen a lot of girls do. Looks like they got a streak of poop. It's gross. Okay, good. We're gonna put that away and pretend we didn't use that, okay? Thanks. All right, so let's do powdered blush. So I have Lollipoppy, and this is just the Fenty Cheeks. This is her powdered blush. It's a little intense, I know, but we're gonna be careful and just gently put that on there. Gently. I don't think this blush really grows great with a taupey look, but it's what I got. I think I will pick up more of these Fenty blushes. The last time I wore it, I think I just like threw it in the mix one time. It did last a long time, and I wonder if it's the cream with the powder. So I think the last time I used it, I didn't use a cream, I just threw it on. I honestly can't remember. I do so much makeup. But I think I really liked it. So we'll see. And then I'm gonna take I'm gonna spray my face real quick with some Fix Plus, actually, hold on. Actually, no, I'm not. So this isn't a setting spray. This is a refreshing spray, much like my Fix Plus. So I'm gonna put this on first. It's from Fenty. I know she just came out with a new, what's it called? A new spray, setting spray, and I haven't gotten it yet, but I actually might just to try it out. And sorry, you know, I gotta use my Fix Plus. And then I have the Fenty Diamond Bomb, how many carats. This is very intense, okay? Very intense. And I'm scared of it, but I'm gonna put a little bit just because it's fireworks and I'm going with it, but I'm gonna try to be careful. It's a beautiful, I mean, back when, you know, highlighting to filth was a thing, this was great. A lot of people loved it just because it has a little bit of shimmery glimmer, but it's so finely milled that it's not overwhelming. So kudos to them. And then because I can't help myself and more is more, I'm gonna go into that same highlighter palette and grab the taupier one and just put that up here. I'm gonna grab this one, sorry guys. That light blue is so pretty. Just put a little bit everywhere. Just because I don't want the Diamond Balm to be so intense, because it is. Then I'm gonna go back over it with my blush brush. I'm at 25 minutes, y'all. I think I can do it. I really do. Let me see if I can get out of here under 30 minutes. Okay, so next thing I'm gonna do is take that same gel liner and go in my waterline. Oh, my eyelash is stuck to my bottom eyelash. 1 second, y'all. Technical difficulty. I need to get a new duo glue. I need to remember. Mine's getting a little used up. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna put this. Ooh, ouch. Maybe I need to warm it up. It's been a while since I used it. It's just not gliding on like it usually does. This is one of my favorite gel liners usually, but I think it's getting dried out. And I probably need to buy a new one, of course. It's because I'm not pushing it up all the way, and so it's having a hard time. I mean, once you put it on there though, it stays, and that's what I love, so that's why I'm trying to be patient with it and get it to do what I want. Oh yeah, I think she's just dried out. It's making my eyes water. Ooh, I should take a fucking lighter to it. See how it's making my eyes all red? Okay, well, I don't have time to fiddle with this. I'll deal with it another. Oh, it just cracked. Oh my god. Okay, anyways, gel liner. I'm gonna have to do something else. 1 second, guys. I wasn't planning on this happening. I just used it, I feel like not long ago. I'm gonna put another gel liner real quick, guys. Excuse me, let me bend down here and do this. It's the next, I'm using Dior stuff because it's the next full face I'm gonna do, and I have it all over my desk. Like split into 2 categories, so sorry. The other one just, I think, is dried out, or I need to warm it up or do something. So, but when she stays, she stays. So I'm gonna take that same shadow stick and just go right under my eyes. I'm feeling a little wrinkle bag right there. And I like it because once I put it on there, I know it's ridiculous, I know. But once I put it on there, it stays. Once it sets, it's wonderful. I'm just gonna take a little brush and kind of move that and wiggle it around just a little bit, just to blend it so it's not so crazy. Okay, that's what we got, y'all. That is what we're doing. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of her mascara and just do my lower lashes real quick. And then I'll probably go over it with a waterproof mascara when I'm done up here with you guys. Yeah, so we're just gonna do a light little coat. I hate bringing in other products that aren't the full part of the full face, you know what I mean? And then I think what I'm gonna do is take for my inner corner, I'm gonna try to see if, yeah, I'm gonna try to see what this looks like on my inner corner real quick. Ugh, I feel like I have so many products in my eyes, it's bothering me. Okay, let me see if this is too much. I should put a little of this Diamond Balm kind of in the center of my lid, huh? Wouldn't that be pretty? Okay, so this is not doing exactly what I want, so I'm just going to take some on my finger very lightly. It's kind of like a putty almost. And I'm going to just do that to give me a little bit more oomph. Yeah, just a little something. It's not going to show a lot to you guys, but I'll notice it, and it'll be pretty in pictures. So, fuck it. Okay. I'll do the rest of my inner corner and underbrow when I get off camera because I don't have anything to show you guys. So, okay, real quick, I've got this liquid lip that I'm going to use, and when I tell you I love her lipsticks, I have so many of them. I love them. These were my go-tos for so long. They're a little old. They need to be shook. I know. Don't judge me. I mean, I have a lot. But I got this more recently. It's a little bit more of a mauve-y color. And then I'm going to put a little bit of the Fenty Balm over it. And I think I am going to line my lips real quick because I need it. I just need to figure out which. Okay, hold on. Let's use the viewfinder. Why not? It never ever turns out wrong. I don't have any of her lip liners. I don't even know if she has any lip liners. So I'm just gonna use one that I have. Sorry about it, guys. Okay. That'll work. And then I'm gonna take this shade. I don't know the name of it. I don't know if you guys can read that or not, but we're just gonna put it on our lips. It's a little intimidating, but not terrible. Okay, never mind. It's a little bit of a pinky color. I don't like the one. So I'm gonna do that. And make a mess because why not? I need something. Sorry guys, I made a little bit too much of a mess here. Okay, well, I might have to fix that off camera, y'all. That is not working the way I want it to. Okay, just ignore my lips. And then I'm gonna go in the Fenty Balm. This is their lip gloss. And I think it's gonna pull it all together. Okay. I'll have to fix and wrangle in some of the product that got out of line, but I'm not going to do that with you guys. Okay, let me get my hair down. Ignore it. Like I said, it's just still drying. So, okay, so this is my final look using all Fenty products, except for, like I said, a couple little fillers. Oh, my hair. Yeah, it needs to dry. Okay. Get it together. I love you guys. This is a quick one. I'm going to head out and go have some fun tonight. And hopefully I'll see you guys on Sunday. That's my plan. I got a request to do a red look, and I thought I would do it with my Dior products. So it could be fun. Yeah, that's all. Not on my teeth. Yeah, this is my final look, y'all. Okay, I'm stalling. I gotta get out of here. I love you guys. I'll see you. Peace.